DNA Point Mutations by Maria Prado. Using the coding strand, I found the non-coding strand, and based on that, I was able to find the mRNA sequence. Now, we're going to talk about point mutations. Missense Mutation. This mutation occurs when you change a single nucleotide, which changes the codon and makes a different amino acid. In this case, I changed the AAC codon in the mRNA sequence to AAA, which would code for LYS instead of ASN. I did this by changing AAC in the coding strand to AAA. This would change TTG in the non-coding strand to TTT. So, since we changed the C in the coding strand to an A, this would be a transversion. Nonsense mutation. This mutation is caused when an early stop codon is created. In this case, I changed the UGC codon in the mRNA sequence to UGA, which codes for stop. I did this by changing TGC in the coding strand to TGA. This would change ACG in the non-coding strand to ACT. So, since we changed the C in the coding strand to an A, this would be a transversion. Silent mutation. This mutation is caused when a single nucleotide changes but does not affect the overall reading once it's translated. In this case, I changed GCU in the mRNA sequence to GCC, which still codes for ALA. I did this by changing GCT in the coding strand to GCC. This would also change CGA to CGG in the non-coding strand. So, since we changed the T in the coding strand to a C, this would be a transition. Readthrough mutation. This mutation is caused when a stop codon mutates into something else, so the mRNA's transcript ends up translating further than it's supposed to. In this case, I changed the UGA in the mRNA sequence to UGG, which codes for TRP. I did this by changing TGA to TGG in the coding strand. So, this would change ACT to ACC in the non-coding strand. So, since we changed the A in the coding strand to a G, this would be a transition. Citations for the video.